The concept of beauty is not simply about the creams we use or the dietary supplements we take. It encompasses the troublesome thoughts that life brings us, the invisible burdens we carry on our shoulders, and most of all, the disappointments we experience. There comes a moment during the day when we look in the mirror. At that moment, you see the effects of sleepless nights and a difficult life. In short, the self you have constantly put off. Precisely for these reasons, we cannot call the practices you do during the day random care steps. They are all rituals of taking charge of your life with respect for a woman's identity. Every little thing we do is actually a key piece that fills in the sentence, "I am valuable." In addition to this, women who value themselves and show the necessary care can look at life with more confidence, more awareness, and definitely a more upright posture. Rest assured that all of this makes them more attractive. Because our beauty starts from within and then shows on our faces. Before we start our video, I'd like to ask you for a small favor. Write, "I choose myself" in the comments. I especially want you to write this because when you do, your brain focuses on it and you inspire and empower others who see it. This way, all the practices you'll see in our video will be much more effective. Let's start with the first point right away. 1. First thing in the morning, wash your face with cold water. This stimulates circulation and also makes your skin firmer. When we wake up in the morning and start by splashing our face with cold water, not only the outer layer of our skin, but also the many layers beneath it begin to revive with this signal. The metabolism, which works slowly throughout the night, starts to work quickly with the sudden wake-up call from the cold water. This makes our skin look more energetic and vibrant. This brief shock to our skin transforms a dull and lifeless appearance into one of freshness and vitality. This small but effective habit is the most logical and equally effective start we can make without needing any expensive products. We can also use cold water as a quick solution to prevent puffiness around the eyes. Lymph fluid that gradually accumulates throughout the night causes our under eyes to feel heavy when we wake up. Cold water comes into play here, stimulating the flow of this lymph fluid, allowing us to get rid of puffiness in a short time. The traces of a tiring night are no longer visible on our faces. Unfortunately, many women realize that even after years of regularly using various products, they still cannot achieve the desired results, and they come to terms with the fact that what they are missing is this practice. Another little known but important detail is that another powerful aspect of this habit is its natural lifting effect. Cold gently tightens the facial muscles, helping the face gain tone in an upward direction. Especially in the jawline, cheek area, and nose-lip line. The slackening that occurs over time becomes more compact with regular cold water contact. This makes it very easy for the face to look fresher and more balanced, even on makeup-free days. Another often overlooked critical benefit is its significant effect on our mood as well as our skin. The alertness that comes with cold water greatly helps refresh our mind, lower cortisol levels, and start the long day ahead with a fresh, strong focus. Throughout the day, thanks to our relaxed mind, we have better body language and, moreover, greater self-confidence. Remember, washing your face with cold water in the morning is not just a matter of cleanliness. It is a holistic beauty ritual that awakens the skin, preserves youthfulness, tightens facial features, and clears the mind. If you do it regularly after a while, when you look in the mirror, you will see that a fresher, brighter, more composed face is now always with you. By the way, I'm guessing this is at least the third or maybe fourth video you've watched on my channel. And it really saddens me that you're still not subscribed, because seeing you here, moving forward together on this journey, is very valuable to me. If you subscribe, you'll be supporting me in the strongest way possible, and we won't lose touch with each other. 2. Change your pillowcase often. Prevent skin irritation. Moving on to another topic that is overlooked in beauty routines but is actually very important: changing your pillowcase frequently. You know that the pillowcase is what your skin constantly touches throughout the night, as if it were breathing. The pillowcase we use absorbs the oils on our face, the dust that accumulates in our hair, and all sorts of other particles, even if we don't notice it. These traces, which are invisible to the eye but accumulate on our pillowcases, are the main cause of the small spots, minor redness, and other irritation symptoms that appear on our faces in the morning. If we change our pillowcases frequently, we can avoid all these negative effects. A clean pillowcase minimizes unnecessary friction throughout the night. This prevents micro-scratches and irritation from occurring on our skin. Especially in women with sensitive skin, this invisible friction is often behind stubborn redness seen in certain areas of the face. However, if the fabric texture is clean, the skin wakes up calmer, more balanced and smoother. If we can maintain this habit regularly over a long period, our skin barrier strengthens and achieves a more homogeneous structure. Additionally, another powerful aspect of this habit is that it provides noticeable improvement in acne and blackhead-prone skin. When makeup residue or hair products transfer to the pillow, the skin repeatedly comes into contact with them throughout the night, making pores more prone to clogging. Frequently changing the pillowcase completely breaks this chain. Pores remain cleaner, and oil balance becomes more stable. As a result, the skin gains a healthier, more matte appearance. Another great benefit is that it helps us get better quality sleep. Clean fabric creates a feeling of freshnner when it comes into contact with the face, which greatly helps us fall into a deeper sleep. A well-rested face looks more vibrant, fresher, and more rested the next morning, even without makeup. Since sleep quality directly affects the skin's ability to regenerate, a clean pillowcase is actually the invisible helper of beauty that works overnight. Considering all these reasons I've mentioned, changing your pillowcase frequently is not just a small household chore. It is a strategic beauty habit that protects skin health, reduces irritation, increases product effectiveness, and supports youthfulness in the long term. When done regularly, you will notice a noticeable change, not only in your skin, but also in how you feel in the mornings. 3. Don't neglect your neck and décolleté area. Don't limit your youthfulness to just your face. The fate of our neck and décolleté area is that despite having the same delicate structure as the face, it is one of the areas most often forgotten in women's skincare routines. In fact, if you pay attention, this is one of the places where age shows the fastest because the skin is thinner. The collagen structure weakens more quickly and it absorbs more of the harmful effects of the sun. Therefore, when you apply the same care you show your face to your neck and décolleté, the appearance of youth is no longer limited to the face. It gains a holistic elegance. The healthy texture of these areas, which reflect light correctly, ensures that your posture and silhouette appear much more balanced. Instead of applying the creams and serums we use regularly only to the face, if we apply them with gentle but upward movements from the neckline to the décolletage, we increase blood circulation in this area, which over time leads to an increased feeling of firmness. Controlling fine lines and sagging tendencies in the early stages is possible with this regular routine. In addition, these massage movements support the lymph flow under the skin, reducing morning puffiness and tension. In other words, a small touch both prolongs the youthful appearance and keeps the skin texture smoother throughout the day. One of the areas most vulnerable to the sun's harmful rays is the décolleté. This is the primary reason it is one of the areas most prone to long-term discoloration. Therefore, applying sunscreen is essential not only for the face, but also for the neck and upper chest. Regular use of SPF ensures an even skin tone, leaving a subtle glow even on days when you don't wear makeup. A youthful appearance is not just about fewer wrinkles, it's also about the homogeneity of the skin tone and the calmness of the texture. If this area is not protected, no matter how well groomed the face is, a noticeable inconsistency in appearance will occur. Additionally, moisturizing the neck and décolleté helps maintain the elasticity of these areas for a long time and creates a strong barrier against the natural changes that come with age. Lightweight products containing hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and peptides are the ingredients that act fastest on thin skin. When applied regularly, lines appear finer, and the overall texture of the skin becomes more compact. This skincare routine yields miraculous results that are imperceptible in daily life, but create a powerful aesthetic harmony overall. We must understand that this small but effective habit is the quietest yet most powerful complement to elegance. A morning when your face glows, but your neck and décolletage appear dull, dry, or neglected, ruins the entire effect. However, when you give these areas the same care, beauty gains a natural harmony from head to toe. That is why youth is not just the work of the face. It is the work of a broader frame that includes the neck and décolletage along with the face. 4. Choose a natural pink lip balm. It enhances the effect of vitality. Lips are one of the smallest but most critical points on our face. Therefore, adding a natural pink-toned moisturizer to your morning routine instantly refreshes your entire look. Lip skin is very thin, so it loses moisture quickly, which accentuates dullness, dryness, and fine lines. However, a lightly tinted moisturizer both softens and revitalizes the overall expression of the face. This creates a healthier and more well-groomed look, even without makeup. Natural toned moisturizers give your lips a brighter and more vibrant version of their own color. This effect is one of the simplest beauty touches that adds freshness to your face, especially in the morning. In addition, keeping your lips moist and smooth ensures that other products you apply during the day spread better. So this small step both enhances your natural look and improves the quality of your makeup later in the day. Regular use of a lip care product makes the lip tissue smoother in the long term. The softening and nourishing ingredients it contains provide protection against external factors such as wind and cold. This reduces lip cracks, makes the contour line appear clearer, and makes your lips look fuller than they actually are. This effect also enhances the overall symmetry of the face, offering a more balanced beauty. In addition, a natural pink tone is a universal color that evokes youth and health in all age groups. This tone, which is not overly bold, carries both elegance and simplicity. Therefore, it creates a light but effective touch of beauty in everyday life, as well as in front of the camera. Although it may seem like part of skincare, it is actually a strategic detail that makes the lips look harmonious and vibrant with the rest of the skin. Remember, many women who neglect lip care turn to heavy products to eliminate fatigue from their faces. Yet sometimes a single touch can renew the entire expression. A natural pink moisturizer does exactly that. It boosts the overall energy of the face, creates a fresh look, and contributes to a neat and tidy appearance in the care routine. That's why this small habit is one of the essential steps in the daily beauty routine of women of all ages and styles. The key point is that when you combine the applications I've described with the other items in this video, your beauty routine becomes much more powerful and holistic. So don't forget to watch the whole video to discover the other steps. 5. Use a light perfume. You'll have an invisible aura of elegance. As we all know, scents are invisible signatures that spread unnoticed but create a powerful first impression. Adding a light perfume to your morning routine changes not only you, but also the energy of your surroundings. A subtle, delicate scent makes you feel more composed and leaves a calm aura of elegance around you. This small step is one of the easiest ways to start your day feeling confident. Ultimately, a well-chosen light perfume lives in harmony with you throughout the day. It softens as it blends with your skin's warmth, making its presence felt without being overpowering. These unobtrusive scents are particularly favored by women who wish to express elegance quietly, because the power of perfume often lies not in the intensity of the scent, but in the subtlety of the feeling it leaves behind. Furthermore, using a light perfume enhances your sense of personal care. Knowing that you took care of yourself in the morning affects your posture and energy throughout the day. It is not just a scent, it is a silent but effective message about who you are. When combined with your appearance, the scent leaves a much more harmonious and memorable impression. Rest assured, a small amount of perfume is sufficient. A light touch on the wrists, behind the ears, or on the ends of the hair adds refinement to your entire demeanor. This sense of refinement creates an impression of being well-groomed but understated when viewed from the outside, because true elegance often arises not from ostentation, but from small, measured choices. Therefore, spraying a light perfume is not just a step taken to smell good. It is a habit that strengthens your way of expressing yourself, completes your look, and frames your day's energy with a soft elegance. 6. You can use a cold massage tool around your eyes. It erases signs of fatigue. Here we are again with another effective tip. As we know, the eye area has the thinnest skin on the face, which is why the effects of fatigue, stress, and lack of sleep show up here the fastest. Applying a cold massage tool both calms this sensitive area and quickly reduces puffiness. Cold contact slightly constricts blood vessels, reducing redness and evening out skin tone. When applied in the morning, it replaces that dull, tired look under the eyes with a more vibrant and alert expression. This practice not only reduces puffiness, but also significantly increases circulation around the eyes. Skin with increased circulation carries oxygen and nutrients more efficiently, which over time softens the appearance of both dark circles and fine lines. With regular use, the eye area appears firmer, brighter, and healthier. This natural effect gives the face a more youthful appearance, even without makeup. Another important advantage of this cold application is that it enhances the effectiveness of eye area products. Applying the cold massage tool after applying serum or cream ensures better absorption of the products. This both locks in moisture and supports the skin's defense barrier. Over time, you achieve a smoother eye area that reflects light better. Adding it to your morning routine makes you feel more confident even in the early hours of the day. Eye contour massage also has a mental effect. The cold contact creates a brief feeling of refreshment, making it easier to wake up. It reduces tension in the facial muscles and helps clear the morning mind. Combined with the psychological boost of feeling like you're taking care of yourself, this small ritual brings a renewed energy not only to the eye area, but to your entire posture. That's why the cold massage tool has become one of the most effective and elegant steps in modern beauty routines. 7. Add 5 minutes of quiet but effective breathing exercises to your day. Reduce stress. Enhance beauty with serenity. A short breathing exercise in the first minutes of the morning is one of the most powerful natural rituals for clearing the mind and calming the body. These 5 minutes of silence gather the mental energy that has become scattered during the night and offer an opportunity to greet the morning with a kind of inner order. Slowing down the rhythm of your breath reduces skin tension, relieves micro-stress buildup in facial muscles, and creates a softer expression in your facial expressions. Beauty is shaped not only by external care, but also by this inner calmness reflected on your face. In addition, proper breathing practice lowers cortisol levels and mitigates the effects of stress experienced throughout the rest of the day. This is because stress hormones affect not only mood, but also the skin barrier, circulation, and moisture balance. With regular breathing practice, a body that starts the morning calmly functions at a much more balanced rhythm throughout the day. This contributes to the skin looking fresher, more evenly toned, and brighter for longer. This inner balance also enhances the effectiveness of all other skincare steps. The sustainability of this short ritual is also a major advantage. It requires no equipment or special space. It can be done right after waking up at the edge of the bed, while heating water in the kitchen, or even before looking in the mirror. When done regularly, the rhythm of your breath reshapes the rhythm of your skin, and the rhythm of your skin reshapes the energy of your entire posture. That's why we can easily say that one of the invisible but most powerful cornerstones of the beauty journey is this breathing exercise done in the quiet of the morning. 8. Don't neglect to massage under your chin. Your facial contours will become more defined. As we know, the chin area is one of the areas that slackens the fastest with age and most affects the overall silhouette of the face. A short but regular massage of this area stimulates the tissue, reducing the tendency to sag and making the facial oval appear more defined. Gentle upward movements in the morning stimulate circulation in the area, reducing puffiness and helping the skin feel firmer. This is a powerful start to the day, making the face look more toned, even without makeup. Chin massage quickly eliminates the feeling of puffiness that often occurs in the morning because it activates lymphatic drainage. Light pressure applied with the fingertips facilitates the flow of lymph fluid towards the neckline. This flow contributes to a more homogeneous appearance of the skin. A light oil or moisturizer used during the massage increases the skin's lubrication, making the movement more effective. When applied regularly, the elasticity of the facial contours increases and the oval shape becomes more pronounced. This habit supports not only the jawline, but also the neck area. This is because when the muscles in the lower part of the face relax, the neck gains a longer, more elegant appearance. This is an aesthetic that is particularly noticeable in front of the camera, in daylight, or in profile. With a small massage movement, it is possible to enhance both the lines of youth and the overall posture aesthetics. The transition between the face and neck becomes more natural. 9. Open your curtains first thing after waking up. Let natural daylight adjust your biological rhythm. Opening the curtains, a small action we can take, is one of the most natural stimulants for both the body and mind. Sunlight activates the body's biological clock, facilitating the transition from sleep to wakefulness. This helps morning grogginess dissipate more quickly. Eyes exposed to natural light send the signal the day has begun to the brain, and the entire metabolism begins to function at a more regular rhythm. This is one of the fundamental processes that keeps the skin looking more vibrant throughout the day. Natural light also plays an effective role in hormone balance. Exposure to morning light raises serotonin levels, which positively affects both mood and body posture. With increased serotonin, self-confidence strengthens, facial expressions soften, and skin tone begins to look brighter. This small step creates psychological renewal that directly reflects on your appearance. Natural light also balances the skin's renewal cycle. Repair processes that continue throughout the night synchronize with morning light, and the skin gains a more consistent radiance. Opening the curtains to ventilate the room provides an additional benefit for the skin. Clean air circulation contributes to a fresher-looking face. When these two elements combine, you'll feel a slight liveliness in your skin, even in the first minutes of your morning routine. One of the best things about it is that this habit also increases mental focus. The light flooding into the room accelerates the brain's cognitive activities, allowing you to start the day more clearly, more planned, and more organized. A good start is the most effective trigger that determines both your energy and mood for the rest of the day. Every morning when your inner order is established, it creates a noticeable sense of harmony in your outward appearance. 10. Define your daily goals in just one sentence. Confidence is the brightest touch of beauty. When we wake up, setting a goal for ourselves in a single sentence is a powerful start that gathers the mind and sets the direction for the day. This short statement clears mental clutter and sharpens your focus, allowing you to move more controlled, balanced, and consciously throughout the day. This inner order even reflects in your facial expression, because a woman who knows what she is aiming for carries a more confident posture from the first minutes of the day. Beauty often begins with this calm self-confidence. A one-sentence goal lightens the brain's decision-making load and reduces stress. This allows the tension in your facial muscles to release, creating a more open, softer, and more rested facial line. The act of setting a goal also alleviates your skin's stress-induced reactions because it gathers the scattered energy in your mind. Therefore, morning motivation affects not only your mood, but also the radiance your skin carries throughout the day. Setting a single sentence also simplifies the mind. A simplified mind is not overwhelmed by small details during the day, which reduces emotional fluctuations. A more determined mood has a direct positive effect on the skin. This is because the reduction of stress hormones strengthens the skin barrier, eliminates dullness, and creates a brighter expression on the facial features. The fact that this habit is easy to maintain makes it even more effective. It takes little time, is not tiring, and can be done anywhere. Moreover, when it becomes a long-term discipline, it even changes the overall rhythm of your life. A woman who guides herself behaves more consciously towards her skin and her life. Beauty becomes not only the result of external care, but also of inner clarity. 11. Always apply protective oil to your nails. It makes your hands look younger. It is an undeniable fact that hands are one of the areas where age shows the fastest. Therefore, applying protective oil around the nails is a powerful step in care that affects not only nail health, but also the overall aesthetics of the hands. Regular oil application softens the cuticles, eliminating dryness and cracking problems. This makes your hands look more well-groomed, more elegant, and younger. This few-second touch in the morning provides a day-long moisture balance and makes your nails shinier. Protective oil also reduces thinning and breakage on the nail surface. Nourishing ingredients that support stronger nail growth gradually make the nail structure more robust and flexible. This makes a noticeable difference, especially for women whose hands are frequently exposed to water or chemical products. Full and healthy-looking nails are one of the simplest yet most effective details of natural beauty. The skin around the nails dries out even faster than facial skin. The protective oil strengthens this delicate tissue, making the hands appear smoother. Dry cuticles make the hands look more tired and neglected than they actually are. However, regular oil application instantly revitalizes the hands and gives them a fresher appearance. This effect is particularly noticeable in women who use their hands frequently in their daily lives. This small care routine also makes hand movements appear more elegant. Moist and smooth cuticles add a soft fluidity to gestures, leaving an aesthetic impression even during communication. This small gesture of self-care is a powerful beauty signal that is noticeable even in body language. Because well-groomed hands create a silent but decisive impact in first impressions, Applying nail oil can also become a calming ritual. The circular movements on the fingertips act as a short massage, relaxing both the mind and body. These few seconds of relaxation make your morning beauty routine feel more enjoyable and complete. Seeing your hands refreshed also boosts your energy for the day. Therefore, applying protective oil to your nails is not just a cosmetic touch. It is a powerful habit that completes the integrity of your care routine and initiates the effect of youthfulness starting from your hands. When applied regularly, your hands will carry the same elegance as your face looks fresh when you look in the mirror. Another powerful aspect of protective oil applied to the nails is that it accelerates blood circulation. A light massage applied to the fingertips ensures that the nail roots are better nourished, contributing to both a healthier nail structure and a more vibrant appearance of the hands. The dynamism displayed by the hands throughout the day is transformed into a much more refined elegance with this small morning touch. Because a well-nourished nail structure immediately reveals itself in both color and form. This appearance is one of the simplest yet most striking signatures of a well-groomed woman. Furthermore, the healthier the nail area, the more effective the rest of the hand care becomes. Many women use expensive creams for their hands, but as long as the dryness around the nails persists, the results will not be as satisfying as desired. However, protective oil softens and moisturizes this area, allowing creams to penetrate better. Thus, both the skin of the hands and the nail area are renewed and rejuvenated as a whole. This harmony is the most powerful complement to hand aesthetics. The more uniform and tidy the appearance of the hands, the more youthful the effect. Finally, the long-term benefits of this habit are too significant to ignore. Even during periods when nails are prone to breaking, peeling, and becoming dull, regular oil application reverses this cycle and provides lasting strength. This creates a noticeable change not only in terms of beauty, but also in terms of self-confidence, because well-groomed hands leave a strong impression both in professional life and in social relationships. Hands, which are in plain sight at all times of the day, are a silent detail that carries your own beauty story, and every little bit of care you show them elevates your entire demeanor to a more elegant level. 12. Determine your water intake in the morning. It keeps your day's rhythm energetic. It seems simple, but is very effective. Determining the amount of water you will drink when you wake up in the morning is a powerful start that directly affects how well your body will function for the rest of the day. The body, which has been dehydrated throughout the night, reactivates its metabolism with the first water it receives in the morning. This early hydration makes your skin look more vibrant and plump because water is the basic fuel for skin cells. Every sip you take in the morning wipes away the dullness on your face and leaves a clearer glow in its place. Therefore, determining your hydration for the day in the morning is a strategic step for your appearance. Planning water consumption in the morning prevents neglect later in the day. This is because most people only remember to drink water when they are thirsty. However, thirst is a sign that the body is already functioning poorly. Conscious planning in the morning prevents skin dryness, the appearance of fine lines, and a tired facial expression. A body that is properly hydrated strengthens the skin barrier and becomes more resistant to environmental factors. This also ensures that makeup stays smoother throughout the day. Water consumption also regulates energy levels. A body that does not get enough water produces lethargy and mental fogginess, which creates a tired energy that is reflected in facial expressions. However, a morning water routine clears the mind, speeds up metabolism, and makes your whole posture more energetic. Even puffiness around the eyes quickly subsides with adequate water. This inner freshness creates a noticeable, simple beauty on the outside. Drinking water in the morning also awakens the digestive system. A regularly functioning digestive system prevents toxin buildup in the skin and helps you achieve clearer facial skin. Therefore, the amount of water determined in the morning shapes not only the day, but also long-term skin health. Healthy internal organs always contribute to a cleaner and more balanced skin appearance. The amount of water determined in the morning directly affects not only physical well-being, but also mental clarity. This is because brain functions, which slow down during sleep, need water the most when starting the day anew. When this need is met, thoughts begin to flow more regularly. The decision-making mechanism speeds up, and the power of concentration increases. This clarity even reflects on the face. Eyes appear brighter, and facial expressions appear softer. Waking up with a mind ready for the day, rather than a mind trying to pull itself together, changes the daily rhythm in a positive way from top to bottom. Furthermore, regulating water consumption in the morning also reduces emotional ups and downs throughout the day. This is because dehydration not only causes physical fatigue, but also leads to impatience, tension, and emotional fluctuations. A body that gets enough water early in the morning manages hormone balance better and maintains a more stable and stronger mood throughout the day. This emotional balance reflects in your facial posture and gaze. You present a clearer, more confident, and more rested expression to others. In other words, drinking water calms your spirit along with your skin. Finally, making morning hydration a regular habit is part of consciously shaping the pace of your day. This simple rule you set for yourself triggers a sense of discipline in other areas of your life. Many habits, from your diet to your sleep schedule, naturally fall into a more conscious pattern. This routine is the real power behind a face that looks well-groomed from the outside, the ability to manage yourself. And this ability transforms you into a version of yourself that is not only healthier, but also more determined, stronger, and more radiant. Finally, let's not forget that planning your water consumption in the morning builds a sense of discipline. This small but effective control allows you to start the day with the message, "I am taking good care of myself." This self-care awareness is reflected in both your mood and your facial features. A woman who takes care of herself carries even a simple habit like drinking water with elegance. Therefore, determining your water consumption in the morning ensures that internal hydration, one of the foundations of beauty, becomes sustainable. After detailing all these 12 points, I can say that beauty is not just about creams or external touches. It is a calm, powerful, and timeless light, born from the combination of small but conscious habits you set aside for yourself every morning. Cold water that awakens your face, breath that regulates your body, care movements that support your youth, cleansing that allows your skin to breathe, and awareness that gathers your mind. All of these transform into an invisible beauty architecture that works for you in the first minutes of the day. This care you show yourself reflects in your posture throughout the day, the energy you express, and the natural glow of your face. Also, remember that true beauty is definitely not the result of hasty decisions, but rather small yet impactful steps you take as a whole with yourself. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care of yourself and see you in the next video. Remember, women are the ones with the power to change the world. Boldly forge your own path and savor every moment.